one of only 2 people to beat Takanori Gomi. And right away, a flying knee from Azeredo, and he begins to unload. And we didn't anticipate a filling out process in this one.
No, not at all. That's the cool thing with the lightweights, with the welterweights. It really isn't that much of a filling out process. They step right into it, go right after it.
Hansen defeated Eve Edwards via split decision in the first round of the Bushido tournament, and then was vanquished by Ayato Maha Sakurai. Both fights, again, going the distance. Edwards and Hansen, a split decision for Hansen. Nice tie clinch here by Azeredo, always in motion.
Good defense by Hansen. If you see him, he gets caught on the inside a little bit. He uses forearms as blocking powers as well when he's late. Great punch. Wow.
Azeredo bringing it to Joachim Hansen, going for the single leg. Good balance here exhibited by Hansen, but tenacious. Azeredo gets the takedown.
And that's the key from, coming from a wrestling background. I know when I tell you this, I'm pretty positive I have a pretty good control over this, that when you want to get a takedown, you have to continually move once you get that leg. That's what happened there. That's why Joachim is on the bottom now.
Azeredo, a black belt in Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but Hansen very adroit from the bottom. In fact, he's got some great kicks, as we're seeing, the up kicks, and a great striker from the bottom.
Yeah, he's actually had a couple of damaging blows. He's done to a lot of his opponents from the bottom position, which you really don't expect. Getting a reset here, having to bring him back to the center when they think they're about to get too close to the ropes. Want to bring him back to the center, start him in the same position.
Hansen's been training and grappling for 8 years, in MMA for 5. Participated in the 2003 Abu Dhabi Submissions Tournament. It's a BJJ brown belt. But again, also very proficient in the stand-up, although right now working from Hansen's guard is Azeredo, doing a good job here, picking him up and slamming him down.
Great job. A lot of explosion, uses hips perfectly. Hansen's covered up nicely.
Azeredo from the vaunted shooter box academy again. Very, just like a Wolverine, hence the nickname. Very tenacious, just straight ahead. Oh, and it's caught by Hansen's left hand, and he's in trouble.
Great job. Excellent work by Azeredo. Go ahead and tie up. Luis is trying to tie Hansen up to keep him getting ahead.
Reminiscent, going for the armbar here now. Although he's continuously peppered with those left hands from Hansen, reminiscent of what happened against Takanori Gomi in their first fight. He stunned Gomi, but then was knocked to the ground with that vicious left hook, and Hansen did the same here.
Doing a great job. Hansen has been incredible. Always throwing punches and bunches. You can see he's always keeping the pressure on. Azeredo's not getting any chance to set himself up for any kind of submission. He's always having to worry about getting hit.
Although Azeredo right now is given the opportunity to try to regain his faculties after being rocked with that vicious strike from Hansen. Hansen doing a great job of posturing up. There's some hammer fist from the bottom by Azeredo.
Hansen's incredible. Just sat there, drops his forehead, takes those punches full in the forehead without even a hesitation. Just look at the face. Look at his face. He's determined. He's not only trying to beat this guy, physically he's trying to beat him mentally by looking at him and taking everything he has and dishing it right back.
When's the last time you saw a slugfest materialize on the ground?
I mean, this is incredible. Both these guys know to hit from all positions. It's just amazing to see how these athletes are going after it.
Hansen doing a good job of slipping that attempt to neutralize his head, and comes back with a knee strike and just raining down the blows now. Up kick from Azeredo. Nice pass there by Hansen. Got his back now.
Oh, good. Oh, great job by Luis. Get his hips up. Make a good exchange position here.
Looking for the backdoor escape here. In fact, he's going to turn it into a top position here. As Hansen now back on the bottom, looking for the Kimura.
He's got the arm. Lost the hip position though, as Luis came around.
What is the key in getting the Kimura from that position, Frank? What do you have to do there?
You need to have half guard or full guard to try to go for the sweep from there as well. Once the top guy gets both of his legs past, the Kimura is gone. You can't finish that shoulder lock, as it were, in that position. Hansen did a great job going to it, but then immediately Luis got his legs out, so it was ill-effective.
Azeredo in Hansen's half guard. Staying busy, however, and again, you see Hansen strike from the bottom. Now, in the spider guard there, there's the beautiful, what a sequence there. Elevator sweep into an armbar. about another tremendous fight, and we knew it would be just this.
Man, it's amazing. See, Luis is doing a great job of using striking to set him up to get into his takedowns.
And looking for that elevator sweep again is Hansen from the bottom. Maybe explain the elevator sweep. There's the jumping kick from azeredo holding on to the top ropes. Coming down with a series of lefts and rights.
Doing a great job passing through.
A card here, indeed, a timeout being called. And
basically flip the man over the top of your head and exchange positions with him. Where you're on the bottom, you throw him over the top of your head, you roll up on top of him, you end up on top of the full mount.
A tremendous display here, good sportsmanship as well. As they touch gloves, azeredo has received 1 yellow card again in Bushido. In Pride, 3 yellow cards are disqualified, but in Bushido, again, for stalling, there's the green card, and you can be issued as many as the ref feels is necessary. I don't think they're going to receive any green cards in this fight. No stalling whatsoever.
No, we're not going to see much of a law in action. We haven't seen a law in action this entire night.
We've just gone past the halfway point of round number 1. Azeredo of the Shooter Box Academy, Hansen representing Team Scandinavia, 2 of the very best lightweights in the world, showcasing their ample skills here at Bushido 10. Nice left hand by Hansen.
You can tell both these guys are starting to tire out a little bit. We see that now we're starting to see a little back off a little bit. That we're not seeing as many punching as we saw at the beginning.
But as you mentioned in the opening, Craig, conditioning, one of the big keys for the Shooter Box Academy, and a nice low kick there delivered by Azeredo.
He was doing a really good job of always stepping forward like he is. And azeredo keep him off balance by peppering little kicks, peppering little jabs, always keep him off balance.
And you know, when you see Azeredo strike, he's actually looking at his opponent, looking at the target. We see some people in MMA, they close their eyes, they raise their chin, but Azeredo's got some precise striking capabilities.
Exactly. Eyes are open, chin is down, just doing a nice job. It's just a testament to the training over there at the Shooter Box. But he's not doing a bad job himself.
I was just going to say, we're seeing 2 very good strikers here in the lightweight division.
And this is incredible. Nice body shot. Oh, 3, 4, 5 on answer punches and a kick.
Nice knee up the middle there. Half tie clinch by Azeredo, trying to neutralize Hansen's arms. They're just unloading the leather. We didn't expect anything less when this matchup was announced. Luis Azeredo and Joachim Hansen. The common denominator is Takanori Gomi, who is reigning supreme over the lightweight division. But you know, both of these fighters would like another crack at him.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Incredible!
That is the second time in Pride we've seen Hansen stop his opponent in his tracks. In fact, in his debut, he scored the knockout over Masakazu Imanari with just that kind of strike. 1-8 knockout recorded here by Joachim Hansen. 7 minutes, 9 seconds via TKO. He records a big win over Luis Azeredo.
Azeredo had his hands down when he bent over and dropped his chin down. His chin came out, caught a knee right to the face. Whenever you drop your hands, you got a great striker like Joachim Hansen on top, you've got to keep your hands up at all times. He dropped his hands just that one time. Hands come down. This is earlier in the fight. It was a great job by Azeredo to get back in there and to tie it up and keep things going. Great body kick right here. Right there, dropped his hands, took a knee right to the face. That's it.
And Luis Azeredo joins a list that includes Masakazu Imanari and Cal Uno, all victims of that devastating knee strike courtesy of Joachim Hellboy Hansen.
日本の格闘技のファンの皆さん。
You give me power. Thank you.